When we were with the mission agency, we had to raise our support. And while it was a great experience and we had many wonderful people who supported us over the years, we did have some opportunities to learn about being rejected in raising our support. One of the groups of people that we were sure that would be interested in supporting us would be our relatives, our aunts and uncles and our cousins. And what we found is that none of them supported us at all. And probably even more kind of discouraging was when we would come home and had been traveling all over the world, no one would even ask us what we'd been up to or what our travels were. I think they were almost a little scared to hear about what we were going to be telling them, or maybe they thought we were going to ask them for money, and they certainly didn't want to do that. Another funny story that we laugh about now, and maybe not at the time, was that we grew up in a German background church, and people, were very straight and to the point. And as we began to raise our support, we had people coming up to my parents saying, "Why is your daughter asking us for money? You have a big house and you drive a nice car, and it's just shameful that she would have to ask for money. You should just be supporting her." Well, they didn't really understand very much about fundraising, and in the end, we had many wonderful people who came around us and helped to support us, and we're really thankful for that.
I think another thing that actually happened to us that hurt a little bit at the beginning was we grew up in these churches and we'd been members and we'd actually been actively involved in the church, and we thought, oh, this church is going to support us for probably $500 a month, thinking that's going to be really helpful in our fundraising efforts. When we went and approached the church, since we weren't going with our denomination, the church actually said, "I'm sorry, we can't actually help you in that area. You'll need to ask other people," which we just like, oh my goodness, how could this happen? And we just that was where we thought some of our money was going to come from. But God actually raised up the people, the individuals in the church. And interesting enough, that actually led to a lot of individuals really partnering with us, and not just this entity giving up money. It was actually all these individual people, sometimes people we didn't even know would support us. And they were giving $10, $50 a month. And it really, all in all, showed us that God was behind the fundraising and not ourselves.